Ever felt like your failures define you? Let's flip that narrative and turn them into your secret superpower. Hello, and welcome everyone. I'm Chris, and today we're exploring how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into opportunities. Psychologist Carol Dweck introduced the idea of viewing your abilities as flexible rather than fixed. Whether you're a student struggling with complex coursework, a university researcher dealing with rejections, or a busy professional juggling tight deadlines, seeing failures as stepping stones can truly change your outlook. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. 1. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is the belief that intelligence, skills, and talents can be developed through effort and learning. By contrast, a fixed mindset implies your abilities are set in stone. If you fail, it means you've hit your limit. In her book Mindset, Carol Dweck shows that embracing challenges and persisting through setbacks leads to more success and satisfaction. The secret? Viewing mistakes as part of the journey, not the end point. 2. Why failure can be good. It may sound odd, but failure can be good, because it's a direct lesson on what doesn't work. Think about Thomas Edison, who famously tested thousands of filament materials before creating the successful light bulb. Each failed test taught him something new. The same applies to your daily life. When you fail at an exam or a project, you get valuable clues on how to refine your strategy, sharpen your skills, and eventually succeed. 3rd, real-world growth mindset. Examples: Michael Jordan. Cut from his high school basketball team, he practiced relentlessly and became one of the greatest players ever. J.K. Rowling. Rejected by numerous publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, she kept revising and submitting her work. Netflix. Started as a DVD rental service, then pivoted to streaming when they saw market changes. They didn't get it right overnight, but they adapted until they revolutionized home entertainment. In each case, failure didn't stop these individuals or companies. It fueled their growth. 4th, spotting a fixed mindset. How do you know if you're leaning toward a fixed mindset? Avoiding challenges. You say no to tasks because you're afraid you'll look incompetent. If something seems tough, you decide you're just not good at it. Negative self-talk. Phrases like, "I'm too old for this," or "I'll never figure this out." You rely on external validation rather than valuing your own progress. Recognizing these patterns is step 1 toward 5. Shifting toward a growth mindset. See mistakes as mid-course feedback, not final defeats. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Add the word "yet" when you feel stuck. For instance, I'm not good at public speaking yet. Set learning goals. Instead of focusing on getting an A or a promotion, focus on mastering a new skill or technique. Seek feedback. Embrace constructive criticism. Think of it as a tool, not an insult. Celebrate effort. Reward yourself for the work you put in, not just the final outcome. 6. The science of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity shows that your brain is always forming new pathways as you learn. Each time you push past comfort zones, studying a difficult subject, practicing a new skill, or trying a fresh approach, your brain adapts, growing stronger. A growth mindset keeps you motivated to keep learning because you see each challenge as a chance to form these new pathways. 7. Common roadblocks. Even with the best intentions, obstacles arise. The fear of making mistakes can keep you from trying new things. Comparison to others. Social media highlights success stories, making you doubt your own process. Maybe you were told, "You're not a math person," or "not creative," and you believed it. Feeling like a fraud when you do achieve something can hold you back from owning your successes. The good news is, each obstacle is an opportunity to practice growth mindset habits. 8. Turning failures into stepping stones. Debrief your failures. Write down what went wrong, then identify the root cause. For each mistake, list possible fixes or next steps. Take action. Quickly. Don't wallow in guilt. Implement a solution and see what happens. Keep a journal, or use a habit tracker to record small wins and lessons learned. Talk to friends, mentors, or classmates. They might offer insights or solidarity. 9. Creating a supportive environment. A growth mindset flourishes where curiosity and experimentation are encouraged. Recognize when people try something new, even if it doesn't go smoothly. Supervisors, professors, or parents can share their own failures, normalizing the learning process. Working in groups often reveals multiple perspectives, helping everyone learn together. 10. Maintaining your growth mindset. Remember, shifting from a fixed to a growth mindset is a continuous process. You might catch yourself falling into old patterns when stress hits. Here's how to stay on track. Regular reflection. Ask, how have I grown this week? Where did I hold myself back? Read books, watch videos, or listen to podcasts like this one that reinforce growth principles. Choose growth-minded people. Surround yourself with friends or colleagues who value learning and continuous improvement. If you stick to a new habit or skill practice, treat yourself. Positive reinforcement helps. 11th, balancing ambition and self-compassion. A growth mindset doesn't mean pushing yourself until you're burnt out. Self-compassion is key. Recognize your effort and celebrate small wins. If you fail an exam or miss a deadline, yes, aim to improve, but also acknowledge external factors like stress or workload. Being kind to yourself makes it easier to bounce back strong. 12th, your action plan. Before we wrap up, here's a concise action plan. Pick one challenge. Choose something you've been avoiding or struggling with. Maybe a new subject, a complex project, or a skill you've always wanted to learn. Set a process goal. Focus on consistent effort, like studying 30 minutes a day or practicing a skill twice a week. Track your failures. Each time you stumble, note it down. Then write what you learned and how you'll adjust. Check in weekly. Reflect on what's improving and what still needs tweaking. Celebrate any progress. Keep iterating. If something isn't working, tweak your strategy. A growth mindset means staying flexible and open. You'll soon see that failures aren't dead ends. They're guideposts, lighting the way to better strategies and stronger skills.
Alright, that's a wrap for today's episode. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on more tips to improve your English. And hey, if you want to take your learning to the next level, check out the books I've linked in the description. These are some of the best resources to boost your vocabulary, grammar, and confidence in English. Blast off!